Hello there, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Tim, this is my Carbon Coach channel all about being up here on the allotment and eco-living as well. So yeah, thanks very much for tuning in. Before we get into the video, YouTubey bits, tapping that subscribe button really helps, hitting the like button as well, all of that kind of good stuff. So today we're going to be sorting out the edging of the path. I painted it all a week or two ago, but I've just been absolutely crazy with uni work. And I know I keep carping on about this, but it's quite a presence in my life at the moment. So I have got up until the 3rd of June to get 3 assignments due in, and I've got one due in on this Tuesday actually, so tomorrow for you guys if you're watching it on Monday. So I'm deep into thematic analysis and statistical testing data to see whether the age of the farmer or the altitude of the farm plays any significant role in the production of macadamia nuts in Malawi. So yeah, that is what my life is revolving around at the minute. So yeah, hence not being able to do a lot. I've sort of been coming up here to water what's in, like the strawberries, the asparagus, the potatoes and all of the onions and garlic and stuff. However, there's been no real activity, to be honest, because my brain's frazzled. By the time I get home, I'm just sort of cook tea, watch Doctor Who and chill out with Rach. So yeah, that's kind of life. But anyway, there we go. What I have been doing though is at home I've got some plants on the go. So I've got 2 loofahs, which are looking really impressive. Larry is just going great guns, he's absolutely huge. And I've also got Loretta, who started off a little after Larry, so she is a little bit smaller, but they're both doing absolutely amazingly. I've also got a lot of chili plants. So some of you might remember from the video about the Christmas haul that I did, that I got given a chili growing set from the South Devon chili farm, I believe the name was, and that is doing brilliantly. So yeah, they're about that tall. There'll be photos and stuff anyway for you to actually have a look at. And then the seeds that I've started growing, so I sowed 3 seeds. There was like a prairie fire or something that was meant to be sort of mixed colours of chilies, but none of those worked out, unfortunately. The lemon drop, I think it's Sicilian lemon drop or Peruvian lemon drop chilies, they're doing brilliantly. They've got some quite good height on them and getting their sort of 2nd and 3rd sets of leaves, so they're looking really nice. And the chocolate habaneros, they're coming along. They're still really small, they're just about getting their 2nd leaves, but yeah, really hopeful for those ones working out. So I've got those going on at home, and I'm hoping that over the course of the next month I'll be able to get some tomatoes and pepper seeds sown, possibly over the next month whilst I'm away from YouTube, so then I'll have something to share with you guys when I am back, which will be really exciting. So I've actually made some notes. I'm super prepared today, so I've got a list of notes of things to talk about. So anyway, that's enough waffle for now. I think you've probably heard and seen me enough waffling on, so I'm just going to crack on. So cue the montage of putting in the blue and white ice cream striped path all along, so I can get the area leveled out to actually get the polytunnel. Finally, you can finally get to see me using the polytunnel rather than just banging on about eventually sorting it out. Anyway, cue montage. So, just to interrupt the montage, I decided that I was actually going to do a lot more than just what I said I was going to do with the edging. So I've actually made a start on the polytunnel. Not going to finish it off today, it is a little bit blustery. Don't know if you can hear the wind going past the mic. So probably best not to put the big awning on. However, if I just flip you around and show you what I've done. There we go, so we've got the edge all the way along now, so yeah, it goes a bit weird kind of there where the old one was, but yeah, nice and level all the way along. Put little bricks in front of it like I thought I was going to do, so that'll give me a nice little ledge to put some flower pots and stuff along. I've levelled out the front of the polytunnel. It's just that back left hand corner that really dips down, so what I'm actually going to do is this middle bed here. I was going to use it for veg this year, and you never know, I might, but that's got a load of good topsoil in it. I haven't put any compost or anything in it yet, so I'm going to take a load of the topsoil out of that bed and use it to start filling up that, and then maybe if I come across some cash later in the year, I'll be able to refill this bed to do something overwintering maybe, or might even be in time to do squashes and stuff, who knows. So anyway, that's the plan, and yeah, I will come back once I've leveled this off and show you where I'm at. So here we go, the polytunnel is as level as it's going to get with the equipment that I currently possess, if I can call soil and equipment. So I'm pretty chuffed with it, to be honest. It's certainly level that way, and it's not tipping back as much. So yeah, solid job I reckon. A little bit more than I thought I was going to do today, but when you get stuck in, you know how it is, you just get stuck in. So anyway, like I said, it's a bit too windy to put the cover on, but hopefully over the next month I'll be able to entice Mrs. Coach down to the allotment to give me a hand with putting that on, and then just dig it in underground, stake it in, and Bob will be an uncle. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, really happy with how today's gone. Speaking of sort of over the next month, don't know if you saw during my last video, blimey, it's a bit windy. Hopefully this dead cat is blocking out some of that for you guys. So some of you might have seen in my last video that I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break for May. So this is going to be the last video for about a month. University is going to be my #1 priority. However, if you want to check in on how I'm doing and there's not a train going past, then you can hit me up on social media. Instagram is probably where I'm most active, at mycarboncoach, or you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, MySpace, Bebo, all of that kind of good stuff, depending how old you are. So yeah, please do check that out. I'm going to try and do some reels and some videos and things like that, down with the kids, etc. What you can also do in the meantime, if you wanted to, is check out my Patreon. It's a way of supporting me to do what I do in terms of the allotment, litter picking group, everything, etc. I've got some really wonderful people helping me at the moment already on Patreon, so thank you very much for that. Speaking of litter picking, week ago, I don't know if I told you, but Michelle, lovely lady who organises Taunton Independent Market, invited me along to have a stall there to spread the word about Tidy Up Taunton, the litter picking group. So I went along, met some absolutely wonderful people, had some great chats, sold some tote bags. So yeah, that was brilliant. Raised a little bit more money to sort of be able to then push the agenda of tidying up Taunton down here in the southwest. So I'm going to leave it there. Like I say, check out my Insta if you're missing me over the course of the next month. If you're in the mood for it, YouTube's going to recommend a video here or here. Haven't decided where I'm going to place it, so if you want to carry on binging, please do. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share the video, etc. Take care of yourselves, take care of your plots, have a fantastic week or a fantastic month. Cheers everyone.